This isn't chaos. It's architecture. And what she's building rivals nests of the smartest birds today. But what if dinosaurs took it even further, constructing with purpose, design, and strategic engineering? New fossil sites suggest they did just that, long before mammals built huts or humans raised cities. In Mongolia's Gobi Desert, paleontologists discovered layered nests arranged like spiraled terraces across an ancient dune. Each nest belonged to an oviraptorid, a feathered dinosaur once blamed for stealing eggs it protected. These nests weren't accidents, but carefully crafted bowls with elevated rims and symmetrically spaced egg clusters. One theory suggests these ridges regulated airflow, cooling eggs in daylight and preserving warmth during chilly nights. This architecture mimics ventilation methods now found in desert buildings and termite-inspired eco-structures. Could these creatures have instinctively grasped thermal regulation before humans even invented bricks or beams? In Argentina, another site revealed a nesting colony stretching over a mile, packed with titanosaur egg chambers. Titanosaurs were massive, yet their nests showed precise spacing, possibly to avoid trampling each other's clutches. It mirrors how elephants navigate tight herds without crushing calves, using memory, space, and constant awareness. Some researchers believe these long-dead architects even used vegetation, lining nests with rotting plants to generate warmth. That behavior mirrors the megapode, a modern bird that composts leaves to incubate its buried eggs. But then scientists unearthed something even stranger, a fossilized nest ringed by hardened mud and crushed shell particles. It looked like a foundation, a base, a structure designed to prevent collapse during flooding. It suggested dinosaurs may have evolved to withstand weather, not just raise young. That changed everything. Suddenly the idea emerged. What if dinosaurs selected locations for architecture, not just instinct or habit? Studies show some preferred hillsides, others valley rims, possibly to reduce flood risk or predator access. One AI model recreated these nesting layouts digitally, revealing patterns identical to defensive modern architecture. Predators would be forced into tight turns or dead-end corridors, offering parent dinosaurs defensive advantage. In that moment, the nesting site becomes more than shelter. It becomes a fortress, a battlefield of design. And at the center of it all, the nest itself, layered, leveled, and shaped for precision. Fossilized oviraptor skeletons have been found curled directly atop their eggs, arms shielding them like vaulted roofs. This wasn't passive nesting. This was protection. This was intentional architecture shaped by natural pressures and parental care. Some nests even contained eggs from multiple females, suggesting shared brooding like penguins or ostriches today. Shared care implies social coordination. Social coordination hints at communication. Suddenly, nesting becomes a language in dirt. And with that, another question rises. Could they have passed these techniques down through generations? Birds do. They remember sights. They copy shapes. They learn better insulation through observation and repetition. So why not dinosaurs, especially species with large brains relative to body size, like troodontids? Some troodontid fossils show asymmetrical nesting pits beside food remnants, possibly leftovers for hatchlings. Feeding young post-hatching is rare among reptiles, but common in birds, suggesting long-term investment in offspring. If these dinosaurs fed, guarded, and even taught their young, Nests became classrooms as much as cradles. This transforms everything. From dirt bowls to design systems, nests become reflections of cognitive evolution in action. Imagine dome-like shelters made from packed mud and sticks, shaped by claw, snout, and careful footwork. Imagine layered chambers like wasp hives, protecting eggs across temperature zones and time-staggered hatching periods. What if the smartest dinosaurs nested like we build hospitals, zoned, defended, and climate-controlled by design? We've long imagined dinosaurs as brutes. But what if they left behind blueprints, not just bones? Architectural behavior suggests advanced spatial reasoning, anticipation, and even future planning across generations. And that pushes the idea further. Could some species have developed communal nesting colonies with defensive perimeters? If birds today return to the same sites for centuries, perhaps some dinosaurs did the same. Layers of fossilized nests found in Patagonia seem to support this, built atop prior generations' foundations. This recursive nesting mimics how humans build cities atop ancient ruins, deepening each layer with new function. If nesting became tradition, then dinosaurs weren't just laying eggs. They were laying legacy. Their young hatched into environments shaped not only by evolution, but by architectural decisions made years earlier. And each decision carried forward instinct, innovation, and survival into the next generation of ground-born giants. Could we recreate one of these nests today using fossils, software, and biomechanic modeling? Teams are already trying, digitally resurrecting extinct habitats, testing wind flow and temperature retention in virtual space. These reconstructions help us understand more than materials. They reveal the minds that built with intention. If we see dinosaurs as builders, then extinction becomes more tragic. Not just bones lost, but ideas forgotten. Because a nest is not just a place to lay eggs. It's a blueprint for life. And buried beneath ash and time, those blueprints still whisper of minds that shaped Earth into home.